Hi, my name is Eleanor Harkins. Here's my student ID, and this is my video application for the UT Tyler nursing program. About 7 years ago, my family took a vacation to Disney World for my grandparents' 50th wedding anniversary. We made it through Epcot on the first day, but I spent the second day throwing up in the hotel room. I thought I had like a stomach virus or something. However, on the third day, my parents rushed me to the emergency room because I had fallen unconscious, and I was immediately diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. The nursing staff in the Florida hospital was amazing and helpful in this time of crisis for my family and me. And when I made it back to Fort Worth, the Cook Children's nurse educators and registered nurses continued that trend. Now, my family has a history of working in the medical field. My grandfather's an optometrist, my grandmother is a nurse, my uncle is a doctor, and my aunt is a dentist. So I know that it's a noble profession that helps a lot of people, especially having grown up listening to my grandmother's nursing stories. However, the first few months of learning how to take care of my freshly diagnosed diabetes cemented in my mind just how life changing it could be to be a nurse, and I immediately changed my career goals from journalism to nursing. In high school, I took a class called Principles of Health Science for some basic prep so I'd know what I was getting into if I stayed on this track, and I loved it. So I immediately started looking for the number one nursing program in Texas, which happened to be UT Tyler. In my younger years, I was praised as being naturally smart, but I didn't really learn how to study until the second semester of my freshman year in college. Since then, I pick up concepts at incredible speeds, and I believe that trend will continue far into the future, which will highly benefit me if I'm accepted into the program. Not to mention that I have a furious single minded devotion to completing a task once I understand what's being asked of me. My experience in the healthcare field is primarily limited to my trips to the endocrinologist's office every 3 months, but I was present for and helped on the recovery of my grandfather from his surgery to remove some benign skin cancer about 4 years ago. In all instances, my observations of the nursing staff, both in the office area and in the actual floor, was and continues to be one of awe and admiration, and I truly hope to one day do the same for a plethora of people. As for leadership and community service roles, I was a Girl Scout for 12 years, starting as a daisy in kindergarten and finally aging out of the program as a senior at age 18. I did not get around to doing my Gold Award project, but my Troop Silver Award project was to make and distribute hundreds of pillowcases to those in need through churches and community shelters in the area, a project on which I was the primary contact for all the organizations, as well as instructing the rest of my troop on how to sew, which was a fun and educational learning experience for all involved. I even taught some of the moms the basics of sewing, so that was pretty fun. Um, I hope I will be considered for the program, as I dearly wish to give back and help those in the community surrounding me, just as the nurses I met on my journey through being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes helped me. Thank you for listening.